6:16 now. We're taking you to a pretty unique place in the 608 this morning. Might be bringing you back to what some would call the good old days.
Josh Spreiter is live on Madison's Near East Side with the story on Groovy Wood Studios. Hey, Josh.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, definitely feeling a little groovy on this Monday morning. A very, very cool experience here at Groovy Wood Studios. The owner, Steve Paulette, opening us, letting us in early on a Monday morning. And this is a true vibe. Talk a little bit about what got you started in this.
You know, I've always loved music as a kid, and when you're growing up in the 60s and the 70s, you're exposed to a wide variety of rock and roll, be it the Beatles and the British Invasion, and then rock just kind of streaming from there. And so, I've always had stereo equipment, but literally just 12 months ago, I'm in my house longer, I want to do something with my old stereo equipment. I decided to get a console so I can put that in there. And then I realized and I found that there were so many different types I couldn't figure out what I wanted in my house. And as my wife said, I just started getting into too many consoles. And friends came and bought them, and all of a sudden a business was born.
So most of the ones you have in your studio right now are from the 60s and 70s, right?
Correct.
So what, got you into this? It all kind of started as you just wanted to get one, right? You bought your first one for 20 bucks?
Yep, that's right.
And it kind of grew from there.
It grew from there. So, I saw that one, and then 2 weeks later I saw, oh, I want this one. And I decided I wanted a German-looking one. And then I got that, and somebody came and said, boy, I really love it. Can I buy it? They bought it. I went and bought another one. And it just snowballed like to, 5 a month or so.
And then it turned into you actually needed to get your own space and you had to move into here.
Sooner or later, I had to get off the house on Willie Street, where I had in the neighborhood of 20 to 40 between my house and my garage, and then I needed space to house 80 to 100.
So you've got kind of the whole vibe going here. Talk a little bit about the artwork you have back here on the wall as well.
Oh, that's great. So I always envisioned, and I had a dream one night, that these units, these consoles should be in an art gallery. And so when I moved in here and we started to set up this place, I said, well, the walls are bare. And do I just put music stuff on the walls? And I know a couple artists, and one of them that helped me design the place, I asked her if I can hang her art. She's a great artist, Nastia Chappelle. And there's another local artist, Kelly Oswini. And so I have their art for this month. And I have a few other artists booked for the next few months going forward. So I'm always going to have local artists work on the walls.
So this is kind of a one-of-a-kind experience. You have people from all over the country coming right to you.
Correct. They even fly in. I got a call last week from someone in Denver asking if we were going to be here this coming weekend. There were two things they wanted to accomplish: go to Lambeau Field and come to Groovy Woods.
Wow.
And that's when my mind was like, they said Lambeau Field and Groovy Woods in the same statement. I just made up Groovy Woods 6 months ago.
Very, very cool. Well, hey, so the market right now kind of runs anywhere, depending on the console, from a few $100 to thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars, that's right. Yeah, some of these things are pretty rare. They're really hard to find. I go far and wide for them, and I have a 1939 Italian unit, and I have a bunch of 1950s German units, very rare, and they get up to those thousands of dollars.
All right, Steve Paulette, thank you so much for welcoming us in. Guys, I've got the link to Groovy Wood Studios up on channel3000.com, so if you'd like to check them out, you can go there. But I really recommend coming into the studio because it is a whole experience. When I walked in this morning, it's an experience like I've never seen before. So come check them out. They're off of Sherman Avenue here on Madison's Near East Side.
Cool looking pieces. Thanks, Josh.
Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. You can reach out either on social media or email us at inthe608@wisctv.com for a chance to be featured.